Okay, so uh, have you ever had that feeling? Like your competitors are somehow always one step ahead, or maybe you find out about some critical market shift, but, well, just a bit too late.
Oh, definitely. That feeling of playing catch up.
Exactly. Well, today we're diving deep into how AI, artificial intelligence, is really starting to change the game in competitive intelligence. We're looking specifically at a tool called HeadsUp. It's a new AI competitor monitoring agent launched on Product Hunt, I think, back in 2025.
That's right.
And our mission really is to unpack how this tool says it can give you a shortcut to, staying properly informed. What are the real pain points it's tackling, and what makes its approach genuinely different?
Well, what's really interesting is the problem it was built to solve. The founder, Dru Riley, he basically articulated it as coming from pure frustration.
Frustration? How so?
He was just tired, of learning about really important competitor moves, like, say, new features they rolled out, or a change in pricing from places like customer support messages, or even just DMs indirectly.
Yeah, not ideal.
Not at all. Especially, he points out, with founder-focused products that are constantly tweaking things, evolving, you're just consistently caught off guard.
Been there.
And he mentioned how other tools out there often just give you a vague notification like, hey, something changed on their site.
Right, the dreaded something changed.
Exactly, which then forces you, the user, to manually sift through HTML or compare screenshots just to figure out what that something even is. It's tedious.
Ugh, the manual digging. I know that pain. So HeadsUp claims to solve this. How? They talk about actionable insights, which sounds great, but lots of tools promise that.
Right.
What's the core difference here? How does it avoid that something changed trap and actually deliver something useful?
That's the key question, isn't it? And HeadsUp positions itself very clearly on this. It calls itself the first AI agent that tells you what changed, why it matters, and gives you actionable insights.
An AI agent, okay.
Yeah, think of it less like a notification system and more like, well, an autonomous AI agent that's actively processing the information. Like having a dedicated analyst working for you 24/7.
An analyst.
It doesn't just flag a change, it aims to understand the context. Why does a small pricing tweak matter? Why is that new feature they quietly launched significant? And then, this is crucial, it translates that into what it could mean for your strategy.
Okay, I think I'm getting it. But could you give us a concrete example? Like, what would an actionable insight from HeadsUp actually look like in practice?
Sure, absolutely. So instead of just saying, competitor X updated their pricing page.
The useless notification.
Right. HeadsUp might deliver something more like this. Okay, competitor X just subtly bumped their premium tier price by 10%. Oh, and they also added a new enterprise solutions section to their site. This probably signals they're shifting focus towards bigger clients. For you, this could mean there's an immediate chance to double down on your mid-market value prop, or maybe even think about similar upmarket moves yourself.
Ah, okay. So it connects the dots. It's not just the what, but the so what.
Yeah.
And maybe even the now what.
Exactly, what it means for you. And here's another detail that's pretty appealing. They claim it has a super quick setup, like 60 seconds.
60 seconds? Seriously?
It's the claim. And then it just runs on autopilot.
Wow. Okay, that combination, immediate, truly actionable insights, plus autopilot, that sounds pretty game-changing for competitive intelligence. Almost too good to be true.
Well, perhaps, but what lends it credibility, I think, is how it seems to be developing. It points to this rapid, user feedback-driven approach.
How so?
It's not just a static tool, it's evolving quickly based on what users need. For instance, during the actual Product Hunt launch, the founder, Dru, was apparently pushing code updates live.
Live? During the launch?
Yeah. Someone named Peter Buckrothner pointed out a tiny UI glitch having to enter a domain name twice. And Dru reportedly shipped a fix for it right then.
That's responsive.
Very. And another example. Someone else, Nika, suggested adding a feature for a summary of what to improve or add to our own website based on competitor analysis. And boom, Dru apparently added it straight to the roadmap.
Okay, so that agility, that direct feedback loop, is kind of baked into how it works and improves. It's not just about the initial AI tech, but how it learns.
Precisely. That agile approach means HeadsUp is constantly refining how it monitors the landscape for you. Its eyes and ears are getting sharper based on real user input.
So wrapping this up, this deep dive into HeadsUp, it really feels like it highlights a potentially significant leap. Moving beyond just simple change alerts.
Yeah, beyond notifications.
Yeah.
Towards AI actually providing analysis and actionable insights.
Right.
And if you connect this to the bigger picture, HeadsUp is a great example of how this combination AI plus really rapid user-centered development can tackle complex data and deliver strategic value almost in real time. It's moving towards AI not just reporting information, but genuinely providing understanding and suggesting next steps.
Which leaves you with a final thought to consider. How could this model, this real-time AI-powered analysis that gives you understanding and action items, how could that transform other critical areas of running a business? What else could AI help us truly understand, not just, observe from afar? Something to think about.